guys, it's Robin, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today I've got a quick video on the October scent of the month. So every month, consultants are able to get the scent and warmer of the month a little bit early so we can let you guys know how it does. So I went ahead and got the scent of the month this month. I did not get the warmer, but the warmer looks like this. It is a little element warmer of stacked pumpkins. It's called the Color Me Pumpkin Warmer. So the white one here comes off, and then the dish is the orange one here, and the base one, the light kind of bluey green one here, is the element. So it's an element warmer. There's no bulb here. It doesn't light up, and it just kind of has a cutout in the back of that white pumpkin for the wax scent to escape. So that's how that one works. And then the scent of the month is vanilla chestnut, which sounded phenomenal to me, so I went ahead and got it. So the scent note breakdown on here is like this. It is a spice category scent, and I would agree with that. It is creamy chestnuts and sugared spice cozy up in the shelter of vanilla woods, is Scentsy's description of it. So we have creamy chestnuts, sugared spice, and vanilla woods. So top notes, we have the chestnuts. Mid notes, we have the sugared spice. And then the base, we have the vanilla woods. So that's how they've got it broken down. So the scent itself is going to be 10% off, and it's available October 1st. You can also get it in the September whiff box this month. So vanilla chestnut. So the cold sniff, I have actually warmed this. This is a warm review as well. So on cold sniff, this is a dry spice scent. I detect cinnamon and nutmeg as the spice notes here, and that's pretty much all I'm getting. I'm getting a very small amount of sweetness here, and I wouldn't say it's vanilla. I would say I'm getting like a little bit of a little bit of sweetness, but mostly I'm getting a dry, spicy type scent. It reminds me a bit of pine cones. There's definitely a dry woodsiness here. Must be the vanilla woods. I was expecting a lot sweeter, a lot creamier, a lot smoother, but this is quite a dry, spicy scent. So if you're into those very traditional kind of spice type scents, this is what that is. It is a spicy, dry scent. I wouldn't say it's smoky. So if you're not a big fan of smoky, I wouldn't say there's smoke here. But it kind of reminds me of like a nostalgic fall scent. Like it reminds me of when you're getting your fall bin in. Hi, Ben. My dog has come to say hello. When you're getting your fall decoration bin out, let's see if he knocks my tripod over. When you're getting your fall decoration bin out, and it kind of has that like dried wreath type scent. It smells like dried wreaths, like pine cones, that sort of thing. That's what I'm getting here, and like almost like a hint of like a dustiness, but in like a nostalgic type of way almost, if that makes sense. So it's all right. It's just a little bit dry. Hello, Ben. So that's what I got on cold. Kind of a dry spice, a little bit of sweetness. Reminds me a lot of like a dark spiced rum almost, without being super boozy. Just kind of that very spicy, dry type scent. And then on warm, I put it in my warmers, did a whole bar in the open layout. And I would say it's a medium strength. It's a light medium to medium. I do think it's going to age well, but I wouldn't do this in your very largest spaces. I think if you have a very large open layout or a very high ceiling, this one probably isn't going to cut it for you. But in my open layout, it's about a medium strength. Yeah, and that is with windows closed under ideal warming conditions today. So that is vanilla chestnut. As for longevity, I can't speak to that. It's been going for about 6 hours now, and it's doing just fine. It's still about a medium, and my dog is trying to hold my hand. So yeah, the other thing you get in the consultant kit is the pod. So I have got the pod in vanilla chestnut as well. And so I'm gonna sniff them side by side because sometimes the wax in the pods are a little bit different, not always. Okay, I would say they are quite different in this scent. The pod, I think, is sweeter. It does have more vanilla to it, and it also is less spicy and has more nut to it. It has definitely like a more chestnut type note to it, whereas the wax, I get less chestnut, less sweetness, and more spice. So I think in this particular scent, I prefer the pod. I really like the pod, and the wax is just okay for me. So if I had to pick, I would say the pod is the way to go on this particular scent. Ben is wanting all the attention right now. Hey, buddy. There he is. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. You saying hello to everybody? Yeah. So for me, the scent appeal on this one for vanilla chestnut is okay, about average. The strength is about average, maybe just a slight hair less than average in strength. And the longevity seems to be so far so good. The warmer is going to be available October 1st as well. This is the Color Me Pumpkin Warmer. And again, it's an element warmer. In Canada, it's going to be 10% off for $59.40. And I'll put US pricing below here as well, like I always do. But here it just kind of shows you the 3 pieces as well. So as you can see, the back of that white pumpkin is cut out so the scent can escape. And there it shows you them all separately so you can see what that looks like. So there is that one. So that is the scent and warmer of the month for October. Color Me Pumpkin is the warmer. The scent is Vanilla Chestnut. And my thoughts on the scent also, when I first sniffed it, I thought this smells like Thanksgiving, but more like winter Thanksgiving. Because in Canada, Thanksgiving's pretty shortly. It's in a couple weeks. Vanilla Chestnut reminds me of like close to winter. So for me, Vanilla Chestnut reads almost as a fall to winter transition scent. It smells like something I would warm just before I start doing my holiday melting. Something like after Halloween, but before the holiday melting starts. Something like that. Like we're past fall and we're heading into winter, but not quite there yet. That is what Vanilla Chestnut seems to smell like for me. It smells a little bit too spicy and a little bit too heavy for right now. For me, personally. But it does smell like a nice holiday transition scent. Now, this one I think is going to thrive as a mixer. This one is a little bit one note on its own to my nose. It just, I prefer more going on in the scent. This one is just a little bit, not flat, but one note. So I really want to mix this with Dutch apple bread to add some like apple spice to this. I would love to mix this with Johnny Appleseed. I would love to mix this with some pine tree scents even. Some bakery scents. Like I think this one is going to thrive as a mixer, but on its own, I just need more going on personally. So this one, it's all right. It's all right. It's not as vanilla as I had hoped, given that vanilla is on the label and also in the name of the scent. I'm getting very little vanilla considering that they're really playing up the vanilla hard. So I do wish I got more vanilla. I was really hoping for a smooth, creamy, sweet type scent. This is not really smooth. It's not particularly creamy, and it's also not especially sweet. The pod, I would say, is more smooth, creamy, and sweet. Yeah. This one has like a real boozy rum note to it though. I don't know. The pod has a definite like spiced rum, like a sweet, boozy rum. So there is that one. That is Vanilla Chestnut. And yeah, we'll see how that one does. If you have warmed it or smelled it, let me know what you think in the comments below. Again, these are just my thoughts and my opinions. For me, it's kind of just an okay middle of the road type scent. For me, this is going to be a mixer scent. It's one that I'm going to want to mix with other things to enjoy that way. So that is my thoughts on the scent, and I would again love to know your thoughts in the comments below. And also let me know if you are planning to get that Color Me Pumpkin warmer as well. Other than that, hope you are having a great day. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.